Hello guys, in this tutorial I will show you how you can create this kind of glassmorphism effect inside After Effects. After watching this tutorial you will be able to create this kind of glassmorphism effect inside After Effects, like this one and also this one and also this one. Don't skip any part of this video because every step of this video is very important to learn this glass effect. Before creating this effect, first of all I will leave the link in the description below all of these assets and project file. First download this project file and follow along with me. So let's create this one. Let's go to composition and create a new composition, and I will call it composition 1 and select the preset from here, social media landscape HD 1920 1080 by 30 fps. I always choose this preset and set the duration 3 seconds and hit OK. After that, first of all I will create the background. So for this let's go to layer, new, and select the solid, and I will call it background PG and keep the same settings. Hit OK and press Ctrl spacebar. Make sure this layer is selected, then select the gradient ramp. Here it is. Okay, so I will apply some colors over here. For that let's go back to the project, and here is the picture. I will copy the colors from this image. Okay, so it's very easy. Select this layer, go to effects, from the start color select this eyedropper and select this color. Okay, and again select the end color, select this eyedropper and select this color from here, like so. So it's looking very cool and great. You can also swap these colors like so. Okay, from here you can select the radial ramp or you can select the linear ramp. Okay, it's all up to you. And select this point and click over here, and again select this point and click over here, maybe around here. Okay, after that I don't need this image, delete this one. And now it's time to create our frosted glass, glassmorphism effect. So for that, make sure this layer is not selected, then go to tools, click and hold down, select the rounded rectangle tool and draw a rectangle shape like this. It's looking very great. Make sure stroke select the none and select the fill color white. Okay, and make sure this is selected the solid color. After that press Ctrl Alt Home to set this anchor point in the middle of this shape, and also press Ctrl Home to set this shape in the middle of this comp. Then select this layer, go inside rectangle 1, rectangle path 1. From here set the roundness around 50. Okay, because I need the rounded corner over here. After that, and then select this option, adjustment layer option. Okay, if you are not looking this kind of option over here, you can click toggle switches modes. By clicking on it you can see it easily over here. Now it's time to create our frosted glass. Select this layer, press Ctrl spacebar. This is the effect search console bar. You can download this extension plugin from the video copilot. Okay, from here search the fast box blur. This is the effect which I will apply on it. Okay, and here you can see it is not working. So to work it, select this layer and from here set the blur radius around 30. Okay, and set the iterations value around 10. And here you can see it is not working. So again select this layer. First I will call it glass. Now select this layer, press Ctrl D to duplicate this layer and uncheck this option, adjustment layer. Then select this layer and press enter, and I will call it opacity. Again press D for opacity and set the opacity value 10. Right, again select this layer, and here I want some visible area. So for that select this shape layer. Select this shape layer and go to rectangle tool. From here select the ellipse tool. Make sure you have selected this option, create a mask. After that create a little bit mask over here. Make sure this glass opacity layer is selected, then create a little bit mask. Okay, after that go inside, from here select the inverted mask, and again go inside of this mask and increase the feather value around over here, and also increase the mask expansion value around 30-40. okay, and here I can see the visible area again. Okay, select this layer again, press Ctrl D and duplicate it, and at this time press enter. First I will call it glass stroke. Select this layer and by holding Alt click on it and select the stroke color white, and then set the stroke value 7 pixel. And I don't need the fill colors. By holding Alt click on it, again select this layer and delete this fastbox blur effect. Now you can see the stroke of this frosted glass. To create little bit more dynamic realistic effect, I will add some noise effect over here. So for that, select the glass opacity and press Ctrl spacebar and type for noise effect. Okay, select the noise effect and set the amount of noise around 10. It's too much, and set the amount around 10. It's good. And also copy this effect, press Ctrl C and paste it over here on the glass layer. Okay, now it's too much, set the value around 5, and also select this layer and set the value around 5. Now our frosted glass effect is looking more realistic. So now I will create some text over here. For that, make sure any kind of layer is not selected, then select the text tool and type over here glassmorphism by video editings. Press Ctrl A and set the text size value. Select the selection tool and move it down over here. So now I would like to place our channel logo over here. So for that, let's go back, and here is my channel logo. Put it over here and press S and scale it down. So now it's looking more great. Now it's time to animate our frosted glass. So for that, first of all, I will make all of these layer 3D except this background layers. Then create a null layer, right click, go to new and select the null object and parent all of these layers with the null object. Okay, and also make this null layer 3D. After creating this null, select the null layer, press S, and also by holding shift press R. Okay, first make this null layer 3D and add the scale keyframe and also add Z rotation keyframes. Move them around the 1 seconds over here and change the rotation keyframes like so. Okay, and also scale down like so little bit. Okay, select all of these keyframes, press F9 for easy. For smooth animation, go to graph editor, select this handle and make it closer like so. Start fast animation and end slow animation. Let's go back. Okay, and let's go back. Let's create a camera. Make sure you have created 2 node camera from here. Select this one and also select the preset 35mm from here. Hit OK. Select this camera, press P, select this orbit tool from here, and now change its value. First I will add the position keyframe over here and move this time indicator at the beginning, and then change its position like so. You can move them or okay like so. Okay, then select both of these keyframes, press F9 for smooth animation. Let's go to graph editor, select this handle and make it closer like so. Okay, let's go back, and now we have this kind of animation. Select the camera layer and also select the null layer, press U to reveal its keyframes and put the keyframes at the same position over here. Okay, let's play and watch. So now it's time to create some circles over here. So for that, make sure any kind of layer is not selected, then select this, go to tools, from here select the ellipse tool and by holding shift and draw a circle over here. I don't need the stroke, By holding Alt, click on it, and I need only fill colors, and select the color which do you like more, and again select this layer, press Ctrl D and select the selection tool and move it over here and change its color. Which do you like? I like this one and maybe this one. Okay, select both of these layers and place them behind the glass. So now it's working perfectly. If I move, select the second circle and move, now you can see our glass morphism effect is working perfectly. Okay, let's go back to our main comp, and here you can see we have this kind of animation, and I will also create this card animation. How to create this card animation? It's very easy. Let's go to our comp 1 and at the beginning, and first I will place this car PNG. You can download it from the website, but I will leave the link in the description below. Place it over here and around here behind this glass layer. Okay, after that select this layer, press P and move it over here, then add the position value over here and place it at the beginning, and again select this by holding shift to create a straight line and place it over here. Okay, and place this keyframe at the end over here. Again place your time indicator in the middle of this layer and select this anchor point and move it upside. Okay, so here I want a curve shape animation. So for that, select this layer, go to pen tool, from here click and hold down, select the convert vertex and click on it. Now you have 2 points, and select both of these points and make them rounded like so. Now you have curvature lines over here. Okay, let's play and watch. As you can see, our car animation is not working correctly and not following the path. So how to create a follow path animation? So for that, first of all, go to at the beginning, at the first keyframes, and select this car layer, right click and click transform and go to auto orient option. From here select the orient along the path, hit OK, and again select this layer, press R, rotate our car position like so. Okay, after that let's play and watch. Now our car easily following the path. Okay, and don't forget to turn on this blur effect for realistic animation. Okay, so in this way you can create this kind of glass morphism effect inside After Effects. It's very super easy. If you have any kind of problem to creating this kind of glass morphism effect, raster glass effect inside After Effects, please comments below. I will definitely reply the answer of that questions. Okay, if you have another problems, you can also comments below. If you want any kind of help, you can comments below. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.